بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. مرحبا مرة أخرى. Welcome back. Last time we talked about تصريف الفعل الماضي, conjugation in the past. واليوم, and today inshallah we are talking about تصريف الفعل المضارع, conjugation in the present tense. بسم الله. Who's here? As we can see, here are all the ضمائر, all the pronouns. They are gathering, celebrating that they have been conjugated in the past successfully and easy. And at this moment, Anta, remember, it was Anta who spoke up and proposed an idea. He said, hey guys, in the past tense, we all were nice, easy. Every one of us took one letter or two as a suffix, as an ending. And we were easy, people liked us. What about doing a similar thing in the present? To be different, what about taking a prefix this time? A prefix is a beginning instead of an ending. So what about just going with a prefix, a letter in the beginning that shows when people see this letter in the beginning of the verb, they know that we are now in the present. Some of them like the idea. So Anta was the one who proposed the idea. And who agreed with him? What do you think? All the singular pronouns agreed with Huwa. Sorry, agreed with Anta, right? He was the one who proposed it. So who are the singular pronouns? We have Huwa, Hiya, Ana, Anti, right? These are the 5 singular pronouns. They agreed to be together at the same category, at the same room. Why? Because the rest of the pronouns didn't like the idea. As you can see, the rest are either duals or plurals. And they wanted to be more complicated. They didn't like the simplicity that Anta has proposed. At this moment also, Anti looked and said, so I'm going to be at the same room with Anta? No, no way. Anti is a feminist. She just want to be different. So Anti withdrew and said, no, I'm not gonna go with you. At this moment, نحن jumped in and said, I want to go at this group. This group seems to be easy and making it easy for people, and definitely people will use it a lot. So I want to be among this group. So نحن jumped in, and now we have a group of 5 who is agreeing to make easy and just take a letter in the beginning. The other group decided to do what? They didn't go in one group, but for now, yeah, they decided to go with a sandwich, meaning they wanted to be sandwiched between a prefix, a beginning, and an ending. And the verb is just in between. So the 2 categories are the 5 easygoing pronouns. What are they? Yellow together. That's Anta, the one who proposed the idea. No, Anti is not with them because she withdrew it to the end. Anta, هو, هي, أنا, and who joined at the last minute? نحن. They agreed to do what? They chose to go easy and take one single letter in the beginning, in the front. And they said, you know what, guys, we should recognize each other. How? They said, let's put a hat. All of us will put the same hat. That hat will be a ضمة in the end of the verb. So we recognize each other. The other group decided to be sandwiched between a prefix, the verb, then a suffix. Who is the other group? The rest of the pronouns. Okay, now the first group, let's call it now the group of 5, will go with only a prefix. What prefix do they choose for themselves? They said, let's remark this day by the withdrawal of anti and use her letters. They decided to use the hamza, noon, ta, not only this, but a ya. So it sounds like anti. So the 4 letters they chose are hamza, noon, ta, and ya. This is which group? The 5 group. The rest of the pronouns didn't even stay in one group. They are so weak now, scattered in 3 more groups. And we ended up having a group of 5, a group of 4, a group of 3, and a group of 2. Count them. They are 14. Yeah, trust me, they are 14. Now, let's talk about the group of 4. The one will go easy and will take a letter of these 4 letters. Hamza, Noon, Ta, and Ya. So the 5 group has who, has أنا, نحن, هو, هي, أنت. What's the most important thing about them? They are kind, they are easy, they will take only a prefix, which will be one of these 4 letters. Excellent. Now let's see who's going to take what, because as you can tell, they are 5 pronouns, but only 4 letters. What a situation. So again, remind me, what are the 5 pronouns? أنا, نحن, هو, هي, and the one who proposed the idea, the leader, usually goes last, أنت. Okay, أنا will take which prefix? What do you think? Which one fits it more? Looks like Hamza. It has it in his name or her name. أنا will take Hamza. نحن, what do you think? نحن will take the noon. هو and هي. And we still have ta and ya. So every time you have هو and هي, you have a boy and a girl, and you have ta and ya, the girl will take the ta. Girls love ta. And ya will go for the boy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mind ya or ta, so it will take just the leftover. Then anta. Anta is actually left with nothing, right? They are 4 letters only. So anta will say, okay, I'm gonna take ta like hiya. I like to be at the same room with hiya, with girls. And ta will take ta like hiya. Now let's try it with a verb. What about the verb فتح? يفتح. فتح يفتح, which means to open. فتح يفتح. So when I conjugate it with أنا, it will be, I just add this prefix beside this verb and I give it the hat, the ضمة. أفتح. أفتح. What about the verb شكر? شكر يشكر. When I conjugate it with شكر يشكر, it will be, I add the prefix Hamza. Next letter will always be with sukun. Remember this. Shin, kaf, ra. And what's on the last letter? The ra? The hat. Dhamma. Last verb. Jalasa. Yajlisu. Oh, did we forget to say what does it mean? Shakara. You know it, right? You say shukran all the time. So that's right. To give thanks. To thank. Jalasa yajlisu means to sit down. How do we do it with ana? Add your prefix, then just stack the 3 letters you have. Don't forget the hat. Ajlisu. Ajlisu. أنا أفتح. أنا أشكر. أنا أجلس. Now pause the video and do the verb ذهب يذهب خرج يخرج and غفر يغفر. Pause the video. I'm waiting for you. Pause it now. Good. If you said أنا أذهب أخرج أغفر, you're good. Now we can continue. نحن goes with نون, na, added. Then stick your 3 letters, which is fa, ta, and ha. And don't forget the hat. نفتح. نفتح. We open. Same thing. Add the noon, stick the 3 letters. Don't forget the hat. نشكر. نحن نشكر. نحن, you know it now. نجلس. نجلس. So with these 3 will be نحن. Pause the video and do it. نحن نذهب نخرج نغفر. Perfect. Next one. هو. Yeah. Stick the 3 letters. Don't forget the hat. يفتح. هو يشكر. هو, say it. Right. يجلس. هو يجلس. What about here? It's ta. Girls love ta. Correct. Stick the 3 letters. Don't forget the hat. تفتح. هي تشكر. هي تجلس. هي تجلس. Last. أنت takes ta also like here, right? Stick the 3 letters. Don't forget the hat. أنت تفتح. أنت تشكر. أنت تجلس. Now pause the video and do ذهب, خرج, and غفر with all of them. If you're asking, these 2 just look identical. You are right. They are the same. One is conjugated with hiya, one is with anta, and they are the same. How could we differentiate? What I have for you is that in English, you refers to feminine, masculine, singular, dual, plural, and you still can differentiate. You is referring to what, to how many, and to who, right? You can tell how. The context helps you understand you is referring to what. Same thing. The context will be so clear. Don't worry. All right? Are you ready for the next group? The next group is the group of 4. Right? Okay. Group of 4 will have all the duals. Could you highlight them? All the dual pronouns. And they are 4, as you can tell. So the group of 4 has هما, that's for sure. Has أنتما, masculine. Has هما, feminine. And أنتما, feminine. What is so special about this group, the group of 4, the duals? That all of them are duals. Yeah, that's right. But this is not the only special thing. The special thing is that they will all end in any sound. Any 2 letters. Alif and noon kasra. Any. So that's about the ending. What about the beginning? Not only for these 4, but for the group of 4, the group of 2, the group of 3, they are running out of options. They are not like the first group, the group of 5, they have 4 options to take in the beginning. They have what? Remind me. They have Hamza, Noon, ta and ya. The rest of the pronouns do not have that variety. They have only 2 letters to choose from. They have either ta or ya. Poor pronouns, really. Only ta and ya. So now the group of 4, which is huma, antuma, masculine, huma, antuma, feminine, will all end in any and will start with either ta or ya. Let's have a look at them. The 4 group has huma masculine, huma feminine, antuma masculine, antuma feminine. All will end in any and all start in either ta or ya. So huma masculine, that's for sure will end in any. Alif mad nun kasra. This is the ending. Any, right? But this is the ending. What's in the middle? In the middle is al-fi'l, the verb. The verb in the root, in the past. The 3 letters. Fi'l. And what's in the beginning? In the beginning, you know, either ta or ya, right? Huma masculine. We know that girls love ta, but this is boys, masculine. We'll take ya. Huma feminine. Ta. Antuma. Antuma, you're talking to them, and it has ta in the word itself. They will take ta also. Even masculine? Yes, even masculine. Antuma feminine will take ta also. Oh, look at this. 3 of them look the same. And the 4th one is not very different. It's just yeah instead of ta in the beginning. This should make it easier for us when we try to conjugate the same one. Fataha, yaftahu. Tell me, how do we put it with huma masculine? We add our ya, then the fi'l itself, the verb itself, which is just to stick the 3 letters, fata and ha, and then end in any. Put all these together. And I told you the second letter always goes with fatha. Sorry, with sukun. Yaftahani. 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 What about shakara? Yashkuru. Shakara. Yashkuru. And what about jalasa? Yajlisu. Let's see. Add a ya. Stick the 3 letters. Then you're ending. Any. Same thing. Add a ya. The 3 letters. And then any. Now let's see. I told you, second letter takes sukun always. يشكراني. So, هما يفتحاني. هما يشكراني. هما, right? يجلساني. هما يذهبان. هما يخرجان. هما يغفران. And so on. هما feminine? You can tell. Stick at the ta, the 3 letters of the verb. The ending is ani, so it becomes تفتحاني. And هما feminine. تشكراني. And هما تجلساني. Correct. Now أنتما. Same. تفتحاني. تشكراني. تجلساني. Isn't it so cool? Easy. أنتما تفتحاني. تشكراني. تجلساني. It means they two open. They two think. They two girls this time, open. They two girls think. You two boys open. You two boys think. You two girls open. You two girls think. And جلس يجلس, we said it means two set. Same thing, but two set. Now, pause the video. Yes, pause it right now and try with the same three verbs I gave you in the first time. ذهب يذهب, خرج يخرج, and غفر يغفر. At this point, I'm assuming that you have noticed something. That the middle letter of the verb, the ha here, the ra, the fa, in ماضي, in the root, it has فتحة all the way. In مضارع, it can keep this, can stay with فتحة, as in ذهب يذهب, or change this فتحة to ضمة, as in خرج يخرج, or even a كسرة, as in غفر يغفر. How do we know? The good news is you're not supposed to know. And the bad news is there's no rule for this. It's just what it is. How could we know and how could we learn it? The only way you could learn it is the way that native speakers learned it, by learning the two verbs in pairs like this. Never learn a verb alone. Never learn ذهب only. So today you're learning the verb ذهب. Don't learn ذهب only, but learn ذهب يذهب until it sticks this way. ذهب يذهب. Learn غفر يغفر. And any other verb, just learn it this way. It will be a little hard in the beginning because you're thinking you're learning two words, but really, believe me, after some time, it will just be easier and will help you later and will help you in conjugating in the present. Okay, now back to our groups. We are done with the 5 group, the ones that are kind, the ones that take only a prefix. The prefix is either hamza, noon, ta, or ya. If we want to put it in one word, that would be anti. And then the 4 group, which has the duals, huma, masculine and feminine, antuma, masculine and feminine. Now time to talk about the 3 group. Let's see who. Now you see 5 pronouns unhighlighted yet. So if I ask you to pick 3 of them, what are you gonna pick? Yes, if you will go with hunna, antunna, and anti, you are right. These 3 are feminine, the other 2 are not. So yeah, the group of 3 has the feminine ones. Hunna and antunna, they ladies, and you ladies, and anti, the one that has no group for now. She left her group in the beginning, and now nobody's gonna accept her but the ladies like her, right? So hunna, antunna, anti will go at the same group, the group of 3. And the thing that's common between them is that they will all end in na, just na, no shadda, just noon fatha, na. Hunna, antunna, anti will all end in na as an ending. The verb for sure in the beginning, in the middle, and in the beginning we said they are all running out of options. You have only ta or ya. So remind me, what are the 3 pronouns in the 3 group? Yes, say it aloud. Hunna, antunna, and anti. That's correct. The pattern will look this way. They all have na in the end. They all have the fi'al, the verb in the middle. but not all of them have the same beginning, right? Ta and ya, and you told us girls love ta. These are all girls. What are we gonna do? Okay. And tunna means you ladies. You're talking to them, right? You see their faces, you see their eyes. So I think ta looks better with them because ta looks like a smiley face or two eyes and a big smiling mouth. So this reminds me of the eyes of the face. So I will give it to Antunna. So Antunna takes the ta and Hunna takes the leftover, the ya. So Hunna will take the ya and Tunna takes the ta because you're talking to them. You see their eyes. Let's try with a verb. What about the فعل فتح فتح يفتح يا stick the three letters plus na together will be يفتحنا. Good job. يفتحنا. What about the verb شكر to thank يا then the verb then na all together يشكرنا يشكرنا. What about جلسة? Ta in the beginning? No, not ta. It's ya. Then جلسة. Then na together. يجلسنا يجلسنا يجلسنا. Tell me about أنتنا. Instead of يفتحنا, it is تفتحنا تشكرنا and تجلسنا. Perfect. What about أنتي? It will end in na, that's for sure, but it will start with what? Let's remember something about Anti. Anti, the one who left her group in the very beginning, her name actually is Lena. Her name is Lena. This person is so selfish. Lena is very selfish and self-centered. I will tell you how. Now she's supposed to choose between ta and ya, right? Just like any other pronoun you have seen earlier, choosing one letter. Lena is so selfish. She wants to take both of them. Both of them? Really? Yeah. So she's gonna take ta in the beginning and then delay the ya to the middle. Now she took both of them. Here's the ta and here's the ya. Selfish. Number 2, another thing to know about Lena, that she's so self-centered. She wants you to say her name every time you're addressing her. Meaning, when you're saying any verb that Anti does, you should say her name or at least a part of her name. Her name is Lena, as we said, Lena. So the verb should sound like تفعلين تفعلين تفتحين تشكرين تجلسين تذهبين تخرجين تجلسين تبدأين. See? Every time. That's why it is selfish. It takes both of that tanya and self-centered because wants you to say her name or a part of her name every time you're addressing her. Good. Group of 3 females, the feminist group. Now the last group is the group of 2, and we're only left with 2 pronouns, and they are hum, they, men, they masculine plural, and antum, you men, you masculine plural. What's so special about this very small group? The 2 group will end in una. Will end in una and will start with, you can tell it, ta or ya. So the two group will end in una. Here's the فعل and here's the beginning, ta and ya. But remind me, what are the two pronouns? It is hum and antum, they men or you men. So they are hum, antum, and the pattern will be both are ending in una. The فعل is in the middle. And we'll start with ta or ya. Same idea. When you're talking to them and Tom, you see their face, you see their eyes. So ta looks better here when you're talking to them. When you're talking about them, it doesn't matter. So it's ya. So a verb like فتح يفتح will be ya. Stick the three letters. Put the ending. يفتحون. يفتحون. What about شكر? يشكرون. What about جلس? Right. يجلسون. طيب أنتم instead. تفتحون. تشكرون. And تجلسون. Now pause the video and do these three verbs with all the pronouns. Waiting for you. Okay, great job. Now let's together fill this table. The 5 group, the 4 group, the 3 group, the 2 group. Who is in the 5 group? أنا, correct. نحن, هو, هي, and the one who proposed the idea, أنت. What's so special about them? That they are kind. How kind? Easy to use. How easy? They take only a prefix. What is that prefix? One of 4 letters. Hamza, Noon, Ta, and Ya. Second group, the group of 4, the duals. Remember, even it's an even number, right? Refers to the duals. Who is in this group? Homa, masculine. Homa, feminine. Antuma, masculine. Antuma, feminine. What's so special about this group? They all end in any, right? They all start with either ta or ya. Nice. The 3 group. Who is in this group? The 3 group is the pink group. So it has the ladies. Ladies are either you're talking about them, so it's hunna, or you're talking to them, and tunna. And who's with them? The self-centered, selfish person, the one who left her group and no other group accepted but this group. NT. Right. What's so special about them? They all end in na. They all start with same ta or ya. And they have the self-centered person. They have anti whose name is Lena, that will need you to address her by a part of her name every time you're talking to her. So تكتبين, تأخذين, تفتحين, and so on. Last group is the group of two, the men group. So you're talking about, either you're talking about them, so that's هم, or you're talking to them, and that's أنتم. What's so special about them? They all end in una. They all start with either ta or yeah. Now, last thing I will do with you is that we would like to conjugate a verb from the beginning to the end, and that verb will be خرج. And when I say خرج only, this should not be enough information for you. You should ask me, what happens to the middle letter? Does it remain with فتحة? Does it take فتحة? Does it take كسرة or ضمة? And I will tell you if you ask. It is خرج يخرج. رو راء with ضمة. يخرج. So okay, the five group, the ones that take only a prefix. أنا أخرو. We said the middle one takes ضمة. And they all have a hat, right? The first five ones have the hat, so they recognize each other. They have ضمة in the end. أخرج, نحن, نخرج, هي تخرج, أنت تخرج, هو يخرج. The four group. What's so special about the four group? They all end in any. هما يخرجان, هما تخرجان, أنتما تخرجان, أنتما تخرجان. Yeah. Letters ending in na. هن. I don't see them. I don't look at their eyes. So there is no ta. There is no eyes. يخرجن. نون فتحة. أنتن. I talk to them. I see your eyes. تخرجن. أنتي. Selfish person. لينا. تخرجين. تخرجين. هم ending una. يخرجون. أنتم. I talk to you. I see your eyes. تخرجون. Now, this is your turn. Complete the table with ذهب يذهب and غفر يغفر. And for me, I will go now and see you next time.